Hey, how are you doing? I've got a little surprise for you. Guess what? I'm gonna send you some of those homemade jam cookies you like. They're fresh out of the oven, and I know you've always had a soft spot for them, especially when they're still warm and gooey in the middle. I made them just the way you like them, with extra jam and a little bit of crisp on the edges.
That's sweet of you, Mom. But you really don't have to do that.
Oh, come on, I know you love them. Besides, do you want anything else to go along with it? Or maybe some of my famous meatloaf? It's been a while since you've had it, right? I could even throw in a couple of extra sides. Maybe those mashed potatoes you used to love so much. Remember how you'd always ask for seconds? Or would you prefer something different this time? I can whip up whatever you're craving.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm good, really. But seriously, Mom, I'm not a kid anymore. You don't have to keep sending me care packages like you used to when I was in school. I've got everything I need here.
You asked me to send you stuff before. You still like sweets, don't you? I remember how you'd sneak an extra cookie or two when you thought I wasn't looking. You'd always try to be sneaky, but I'd catch you every time.
Yeah, that was when I was a student. Been over 10 years since then, Mom. I've grown up a lot since those days. I don't need you to babysit me all the way. I'm living a different life now, okay?
Oh, you haven't changed that much. You're still my little boy. You still like the same things, don't you? I know you've grown up, but some things never change. And I'm your mom. I'll always see you as my son, no matter how old you get.
I have. I'm getting married soon, and I don't need you to take care of me anymore. I've got my own life to manage now. I'm the one who should be taking care of things on my own. It's not about whether you need it or not. I just want to do it for you.
It makes me happy to do these little things. Can't a mother show her love in this way? It's just my way of keeping you close, even if you're far away.
And I'm telling you, it's not about what you want. It's just, I'm independent now. I need to handle things on my own. Even the small stuff like snacks and comfort food. It's important to me that I do that.
Oh, come on, you should take what you can get. It's not a big deal. A little extra love and care never hurt anyone, right? It's just my way of staying connected with you, even if you're busy with your own life.
Mom, I'm not a kid anymore. You don't need to worry so much. I'm capable of taking care of myself. I've got everything under control here.
What's gotten into you? You're not usually like this. You're always so appreciative. Why the sudden change? It's like you're trying to push me away.
I'm saying this because I'm not a child anymore. It's weird to be taken care of by your mother at this age. I've got to stand on my own 2 feet. I need to learn how to do that without relying on you.
Is it your fiancée? Oh, she must have said something to you. Is she making you feel like you don't need your family anymore? Is she putting ideas in your head?
She's got nothing to do with this. I'm just telling you how I feel. This is about me, Mom. I'm the one making these decisions. I'm the one who wants to change how things are.
Of course she does. That woman has changed you. What is she doing to my baby boy? You were never like this before her. I can't believe how much you've changed since you met her.
Stop it. She's done nothing wrong. You need to stop being so damn hostile towards her. She's important to me and you need to respect that. Can't you just accept that I'm in a different phase of my life now?
Then let me meet her. I want to see what she's like. I want to know the woman who's going to marry my son. Don't you think that's fair?
No way. You'll just say something unnecessary. You always do when you meet someone new in my life. You always find something to criticize.
But I haven't even met her yet. You're engaged, and I don't even know her. All I know is she's some nurse at a university hospital. That's not enough. I need to see her for myself to get to know her.
If you want to know about her so badly, just ask me. I can tell you everything you need to know. There's just no need for you to meet her yet.
Or you could just give me her contact details. I want to talk to her myself, get to know her directly. That's not too much to ask, is it? I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
How many times do we need to go over this? I'm not telling you. I'm not comfortable with that. It's just not necessary.
Why are you keeping her away from me? What's wrong with having your own parents meet her? You're being controlled by that woman, aren't you? She's pulling the strings here, isn't she?
I told you, stop talking about her like that. She's not controlling me. I'm making my own choices. Can't you just trust me to know what's best for myself?
Why are you defending her so much? Oh, you've changed since you started seeing her. Break up with her already. It's like you're not even the same person anymore. I don't recognize you.
Yeah, no way in hell. I'm an adult and I'll decide who I marry. So seriously, stop interfering with every life decision I make. I don't need you to vet my choices. I'm capable of making my own decisions.
You've completely lost your mind. It's all because of that bitch. She's the reason you're acting this way. I know it. She's manipulating you.
Don't call her that. She's got a name. Her name's Lily. Show some respect. You don't even know her, so you have no right to talk about her like that.
You're definitely not yourself, Daniel. Snap out of it. I know you're excited because you finally got a girlfriend, but I'm worried she's leading you down the wrong path.
Listen, I've been calm throughout this entire ordeal. It's you who's acting crazy. And I'm not your property, and I never have been. Just let me live my life already, I'm begging you. Mom, did you really call Lily's workplace? What the hell were you thinking? Do you have any idea how embarrassing that was for her?
Yes, I did. I had to do something, Daniel. I couldn't just sit by and do nothing. I'm your mother, after all.
Why? She just told me and I couldn't believe it. I mean, I'm still having a hard time swallowing this. Why would you do something like that? What were you hoping to accomplish?
I wanted to warn everyone about what a terrible woman your fiancée is. She's trying to take you away from me, your own mother. She's a cunning woman, Daniel, I'll give her that. But I won't let her take you away from me.
Give me a break. It's all in your head. You're making up stories about her. She's not doing anything to hurt me or you.
It is absolutely not all in my head. I won't fall for anything like that. I know what I saw, what I felt. I trust my instincts, and they're telling me she is no good.
Even if no one's going to believe whatever the hell you said, it's still a huge problem. Calling her workplace is way out of line. Just don't cause Lily any more trouble, please. I'm begging you. She doesn't deserve this.
Daniel, I'm just trying to wake you up. She's obviously got you wrapped around her finger, can't you see that? I'm only doing what I think is best for you.
Are you being serious? I never asked for that, ever. Just stop it already. It's so embarrassing. You're making things so much worse for everyone.
Well, I managed to ask for your fiancé's contact info thanks to that call. I'll tell her to back off my baby boy. She'll listen to me. I'll make sure of it. She won't dare cross me.
You didn't ask for it. You freaking blackmailed her for it. You threatened to call her work again if she didn't give you her number. How could you think that was okay? How could you think that was the right thing to do?
You left me no choice, so I had to take drastic measures. I'll show everyone who she really is. Just you wait. She won't get away with this.
Lily's a better person than you think, Mom. She's better than you, at least. At least she respects other people's boundaries.
Excuse me? Better than me? How could you say something so hurtful? After everything I've done for you, this is how you repay me?
Yeah, Mom. Right now, all you're being is just meddlesome. You're not helping me, you're just making things worse. I don't need this from you right now.
How dare you, Daniel? Don't you ever talk to me like that. That is just awful. After everything I've done for you, you speak to me like this? Is this how you show your gratitude?
Yeah? Well, you always call my partners crazy. You've ruined every single relationship I've ever had. How many times has this happened by now? I'm tired of it and I'm not going to let you do it again.
Well, I just don't want you with someone who's not good enough for you. I'm only looking out for your best interests. I just want what's best for you, even if you don't see it.
And? What are you judging all these people on? All of them were good people and you just had to ruin everything. Every single time. You never even gave them a chance.
But that Lily girl, she's poor, right? I don't want you marrying someone who comes from a poor background. She can't provide the life you deserve. You deserve better than that.
She's not poor. And even if she was, that's not the point, Mom. It's not like we're rich either anyway. Why does it even matter? Love isn't about money.
But we live among rich people, Daniel. Look around, even the neighbors have a mansion under construction. We've always strived to fit in with them. We've worked hard to maintain a certain standard.
That's just because the area is getting redeveloped. Wealthy people are moving in, but we're still middle class. Mom, how do you not get that? Besides, what would you say if Lily's family was poor? Would you just write her off completely? Would you just dismiss her because of that?
Oh, please, don't be a saint. Poor people always have money problems. And if you're not educated properly, you won't make a good wife anyways. It's just the way it is. I'm just being realistic.
Lily's a good person. You don't even know her. Can't you just stop acting like you know everything? You're judging her without even meeting her. How is that fair?
She's just pretending to be nice in front of you. You don't know how sneaky these poor people can be, Daniel. They're always looking for a way to climb the social ladder. They're always looking out for only themselves.
I'm done with this. You're not listening to a single word. Just don't cause any more trouble to me or my wife. I'm serious. I can't keep dealing with this drama.
Just let me meet her. If you bring her here, I promise I won't ever call her work again. We can have a civil conversation, and I'll give her a fair chance. I'll keep an open mind.
Are you freaking serious? No one's supposed to call her workplace like that ever. After everything you've done, why the hell would I let you meet her? How can I trust you to be civil?
Why wouldn't you? I'm your mother. I have every right to meet the woman you're going to marry. Don't I deserve that much?
You called her workplace and trashed her reputation. How can I let my fiancé ever meet the woman who did that to her? An in-law like that. Nope, I won't let you see her ever. I won't subject her to that.
Well, say what you will, but I'll have to see her at the wedding. Do you really plan on separating us until then? You can't keep us apart forever.
Then I just won't invite you to the wedding. Problem solved. That way, there's no drama or conflict.
What? Excuse me? How could you not invite your parents to your own wedding? I didn't raise you to be like this. You're being so cruel.
I'll just pretend I don't have parents. I'll only invite my close friends and work colleagues. Hell, I'll even ask them not to tell you. I don't need the stress on my big day.
What kind of nonsense are you talking about, Daniel? You can't be serious. I can't believe this. Did that bitch really convince you to do this? Has she really turned you against your own family?
I'm dead serious, Mom. And you're the one being unreasonable. Please, just don't ruin the one thing I truly love in this world. I'm begging you.
I'm trying to protect you. Can't you see that? I'm doing all of this for you. I'm only thinking of what's best for you.
No, you're not. All you want to do is just control me. Just leave me alone already. I don't need this anymore. All I'm asking is for you to respect my choices. What do you want? Calling me as though nothing happened at all? I'm still not over what you did. Can't just brush it off like that.
Oh, I just wanted to tell you that I sent your little fiancé running away in a hurry earlier. I called her to my place and dumped a bucket of water on her from the second floor. I doubt she'll even think about coming near you again. That should teach her a lesson.
What the hell are you talking about? I was with her all day. She didn't even go near your house. So what exactly did you do?
What are you talking about? She came over and I did what I did. I saw her with my own eyes. I know what I saw, Daniel.
Well, I'm here at the mall with her right now. So I have no idea who you're talking about.
What? What the hell's going on? Oh, that doesn't make any sense. How could I have seen her if she wasn't there?
Maybe you got so caught up in daydreaming you lost it. God, that's some messed up dreaming though. You need to get a grip, Mom.
But it was all real. I mean, even the garden's still wet and everything. I didn't imagine that. I know what I did.
Wait a minute. So who exactly did you throw the water on? Who did you soak with that bucket?
I don't know. It must have been someone. But I didn't recognize her. She didn't say anything either, just ran off. I thought it was your fiancé.
Oh my God, Mom, what have you done? Can't keep causing trouble for other people. This is insane. This isn't normal behavior. You've got to stop this.
But I was just trying to protect you. I thought I was doing the right thing.
No buts. If anyone asks about it later, do the right thing and apologize. If you're lucky, they might forgive you. But I wouldn't if I were them. You can't keep going on like this. You need to make things right.
Hey, are you really sure that she wasn't your girlfriend? Because if what you're saying is true, we are in so much trouble. I can't believe I did this.
We? No, you are in trouble. God, why would you even do this in the first place, Mom? Why couldn't you just let things be? Why do you always have trouble leaving things alone?
I did it because I thought it was her. Look, if it wasn't her, there's no way I'm getting forgiven for this. I just wanted to protect you. I didn't mean for things to get this out of hand.
Hold on a minute. I can't believe I'm asking this. Mom, was it just water? Or did you put something else in as well? Tell me the truth. Don't even think about lying to me. I need to know what you really did.
I had to put some grass in the bucket to make it smell, and it turned into this rotten sludge. I didn't mean for it to go this far. I just wanted to scare her.
And you were going to pour that on Lily? Are you being serious right now? What were you thinking?
I thought it'd teach her a lesson. I didn't think I'd end up dumping it on some stranger. I was trying to protect you from someone I thought was bad for you. I didn't mean for it to get so out of control.
Lily didn't come because I told her not to answer any of your calls. That's why she didn't go. I didn't want her getting mixed up in your schemes. I didn't want her getting hurt.
Well, who was it then? Who did I just dump that on? What have I done?
I don't know. But honestly, even if you get arrested, it's not my problem. I'm done covering for you. I can't keep bailing you out of these messes.
Arrested? What, for just throwing water? Oh, you're overreacting, aren't you? It's not like I committed a crime.
Throwing water can be considered assault, but this was sludge. Come on, just imagine even a little of it getting in your eyes. You could have seriously hurt someone. You could have caused real damage.
Oh my, I don't want to get in trouble with the police. What if the neighbors see me getting arrested? I can't live here anymore. What will people say? How can I show my face around here?
Why care what they think? You'll be living in jail anyway. You got bigger problems to worry about than your neighbors. This isn't something that's just going to blow over.
Oh, don't say such things. That's not funny at all. This is serious, Daniel. You can't just joke about something like this.
Look, it's your fault. If you don't want to be arrested, go find the person and apologize. Fast before this gets any worse. Maybe they'll let it go if you're sincere.
Daniel, I found out who it was. You won't believe it. I can't believe what I've done.
Oh, so the police came to you, did they? Did they finally arrest you? Can't say I'm surprised.
No, of course they didn't. But I'm not sure what to do next. I'm really scared, Daniel. I don't know how to fix this.
Then who was it? Who did you pour that sludge on? What have you gotten yourself into?
It was the neighbor. The one with the mansion under construction. The one I always talked about. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
The one next door? The one you were always saying was too flashy?
Yeah, she was actually on her way to introduce herself. She was a young woman, so I thought she was your fiancée. But it turns out that she's the wife of the mansion's owner. I couldn't believe it. I feel so awful.
So she's rich. I bet she was dressed nicely too. And you had to go splashing her with sludge. I wouldn't want someone that rich against me for that. This is bad, Mom.
She was wearing a fancy bag and a fur coat from Gucci. I could tell it was expensive just by looking at it. I think I ruined it.
Sounds like a terrible combination to get wet. And with mud, no less. Can you even get that dry cleaned? I mean, imagine getting the smell off. It might be ruined for good.
Right? She came over again and demanded I pay for it. She is furious, Daniel. She's threatening to sue if I don't compensate her.
Of course she would. So, how much does she want? What's the damage?
I don't know yet, but it's at least over 10 grand. Maybe more if the coat is real fur. I don't know how I'm going to pay that.
If it's real leather and fur, it could be even more. You're in deep trouble now. This could ruin you financially.
What do I do? I don't have that kind of money. I'm living on a pension. I can't afford to pay that much.
What about your savings?
I don't have much. If I pay all of it, I won't. I don't know how I'll live. I'm scared, Daniel. I don't know what to do.
Then maybe get a job? Hell, even part-time. Pay it off little by little. That's your only option. You can't just ignore it. You need to take responsibility for what you've done.
Daniel, please, you have to help me. I can't do this alone. I'm begging you. You're my only hope.
And why should I? After everything you've done? After all the trouble you caused me?
Oh, Dan, you know why. Your mom is in trouble. I raised you. I was there for you, and now I need you. Don't you think you owe me that much?
Huh, no way. You brought this onto yourself. And besides, I've already decided to cut ties with you. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep getting dragged into your messes.
Cut ties? What on earth are you talking about? You can't just cut ties to your own mother. You can't just walk away from your family like that.
I decided last night. I'm getting married and I have a duty to protect my wife as her husband. And I'll do anything to keep harmful people away from her. I won't let anyone hurt her.
What? You mean me? Oh, you can't be serious. I'm your mother, Daniel. I've always been there for you.
You try to pour mud on Lily. I'm thinking about starting a family, Mom, and I can't have any more of your drama in my life. It's too much. I need peace in my life.
Oh, good. Let me guess. Did that woman tell you to cut ties to me? I'm telling you not to listen to her, Dan. She's poisoning your mind. She's turning you against me.
She wasn't a part of this. This isn't about her. This is my decision and mine alone. I can't take this stress anymore. I can't keep living like this.
I'll never accept this. I'll never cut ties to my own son. You ungrateful child. Is this how you treat your mother after everything I did for you? How can you do this to me?
Look, Mom, I'm grateful for everything you've done for me, but being around you is just exhausting. It's really hard. You're making my life difficult. You're making it impossible to be happy.
Just come over. We can talk this out. We can sort this whole thing out like we used to.
What's there to talk about? You'll just say the same things and I'm done hearing them. I don't want to hear another word about how evil my fiancé is. I'm done with that.
I won't say any of that anymore, okay? I'll even accept your marriage. Just please don't cut me off. I'm still your mother. I still love you.
I don't care about getting your approval anymore. I'm not going to help you. You have to pay your way out of this on your own. You're on your own now.
Why should I pay them? They're rich. It's not like they can just buy new stuff. They probably wouldn't even miss the money. Why should I go broke over this?
You can't be serious. Just because they have money doesn't mean you don't have to take responsibility. That's not how the world works. You can't just walk away from this.
But isn't it true? They can afford to replace it? Why should I go broke over this? Why should I ruin my life over a mistake?
That's not how this works. Mom, you're responsible for the damage. If you keep making excuses, they'll probably sue too. They'll get a good lawyer and everything. This could get much worse for you.
What do I even do in court? Do I need a lawyer? How do I even defend myself? I'm so scared, Daniel. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, probably. And you'll need a good one. This isn't something you can just talk your way out of. You need to take this seriously.
If I win, do I not have to pay? Can I just walk away from this? Can I get out of this without losing everything?
First of all, you won't win. The damage is real and it's entirely your fault. Secondly, you'll end up paying their legal fees too. This could cost you even more.
Why do I have to pay for their fees too? That's not fair. I can barely afford my own. How is this fair?
That's just how it is. You're responsible for this, and that includes covering their costs if you lose. You have to pay for the damage you caused.
If it's more than I can pay, then what? What happens to me? What do I do if I can't afford it?
Then give up and pay what you can. People will probably start talking. They'll say there's a crazy old woman who splashes mud on other people. You'll finally have a reputation. You'll be the talk of the neighborhood.
Do you think she'll spread the word? God, I won't be able to face anyone. I'll have to move. I can't live with that kind of shame.
Yeah, they probably will. You can't hide from the rumors. People talk, especially when something like this happens. You can't escape it.
Is there any way to avoid paying? If I apologize, do you think they'll let it go? Maybe they'll understand. Maybe they'll have mercy.
Yeah, not a chance. Even I wouldn't forgive someone who ruined my clothes like that. What you did? None of it is forgivable. You're going to have to face the music. What happened afterward? The neighbors actually came over with their lawyer. Mom was so overwhelmed that she apologized and promised to pay for the damage. She's paying in installments now and working part-time, but she avoids seeing them and stays at home when she's not working. It's sad, really. As for me, I didn't invite Mom to the wedding. Lily thankfully understood, and her parents were also kind enough to never bring it up. In the moment, I kind of wish I had parents like that. Now, I'm committed to keeping my mother away from us, but honestly, I'm worried that I might become a toxic parent myself. I've asked Lily to keep me in check. The last thing I want is to become someone who'd get abandoned by their own family. I can't let history repeat itself.